Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And this video is going to be all about my journey to getting recertified for my CRCR certification from the Healthcare Financial Management Association. So, for those that do not know, I got the certification 2 years ago in 2024, and I made a video all about my experience and the reasons why I did it. So, if you have not seen this video, I am pointing to it somewhere on the screen right now. And 2 years later, I can say that I enjoyed having the certification. It has definitely helped me quite a bit when it comes to applying for jobs and just being more informed about revenue cycle. Like people see it and know that I actually understand revenue cycle management. So that is the plus of having this certification. Now, why did I get recertified? Well, for all the reasons that I just mentioned, but this is not a free cert that that you earn once and then you have it for the rest of your life. You have to maintain it. And to maintain the certification, I had to first oblige and log back on to the website. I also had to pay $100 because I did not maintain my membership with the HFMA. It does cost money to be a member. And if you're not a member, like I was not a member at that time, as of right now, I had to pay $100. On top of that, in order to qualify to earn and maintain that certification, you are tested. And the original exam that I took 2 years ago was 75 questions. But for this exam, to maintain my certification, I had to answer 50 questions. So 50 questions that were all dealing with revenue cycle management. And you're probably thinking, how did you even know what to study for? Well, HFMA is very organized, and I truly appreciate them for this because as soon as I paid my $100 and it was time for me to get ready to take this exam, they provided me with a refresher course. And in this refresher course, I was able to go through a lot of content. It probably took me, to be honest, about a week or 2 to actually get through all of it, but by going through the content, I was able to refresh myself on the things that I learned 2 years ago. There were some things that I noticed that were different, but that's the whole point. They wanna ensure that you are up to date with the knowledge and the concepts that you should know as a CRCR, and so I would say for anyone that's watching this right now and they're in the process of being recertified and maintaining that certification, please, I beg of you, be sure that you actually go through the process and actually go through the course. It is a lot of information, it is a lot of clicking and listening to videos, but you're learning the things that cert is all about. So if you skip that, then you're kind of, in my opinion, missing the point of getting the certification, which is knowing the knowledge and understanding what has changed. So I went through that, information. It took me about 2 weeks, like I mentioned. And then from there, I said, let me just go ahead and take this exam and see how I do. You have to get 70% to pass and get your certification, or rather, continue to hold your certification. And they give you 2 attempts. So you have 2 chances to take this multiple choice timed exam and pass. The thing that people need to consider, especially if you are planning to get recertified with your CRCR, is that if you do fail your first attempt, you have to wait 30 days before you can actually take the exam again. You can't just say, okay, I failed. I'm going to take it in like an hour. No. If you fail, you have 30 days to wait before you can actually go in and take it again. So make sure that you try to take that first attempt as soon as possible when you're due, because you want to give yourself some wiggle room if needed to be able to take it again before your expiration date. Because once you've passed your expiration date and you are still waiting to take your next attempt, it's too late and they won't let you move forward. So I started mine very early because of that. and I was able to pass on my first attempt. So I did not get 100%. I did get an 85. I'm being completely transparent here. I got an 85%. There were, I don't think, difficult questions, but I think that some of the questions had 2 answers that could easily be the answer, but you just had to pick the best answer. So similar to any other exam, there were some tricky ones in there, but luckily I did pass the first time and am now good to go until 2028. If anyone has any questions about this process and wants to ask, feel free to drop it down in this video and I will definitely answer. But I think overall it was a seamless process. All the information that I needed to answer questions, to maintain this certification was provided in the refresher course. So you really don't need, in my opinion, to go and purchase a course or, get tutoring. Watch the videos that they provide, read the content, take your time, really get into it and make sure that you understand it and then take it and you should be squared away, to be completely honest. That was my experience. I just wanted to share that as an update from my last video 2 years ago when I first got it. I'm still excited about having the certification. And if you want to see more information about the CR, let me know. But like I mentioned before, they're pretty organized and pretty straightforward. So anything that you really need to know is provided to you within their system. You just have to pay to get the access, and then they just let you have whatever it is that you need to be successful. So that is all that I had. Thank you for watching this video. If you're planning to take the CRCR, let me know in the chat as well. Reach out, would love to connect. And I'll see you guys in my next video and have a great day.